Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is Wellness Wednesday, and as you can see I got the beautiful sun in my face right now. But no, I thought I'd film by the sea again. I'll show you my favorite view. The sea is beautiful today, and the sun cresting over the buildings. But yeah, so welcome back everybody. Hope everybody's having a good week. It's hump day today, Wellness Wednesday. So yeah, things are going good for me. I've actually just finished, well, tonight I'll be finishing a 7-day fast. So I feel quite good. My energy and everything, same as day one. Nothing's really changed. I haven't really noticed any differences whatsoever. My energy's good, my sleep is good, everything's going good here. So, fasting is something I found absolutely incredibly enlightening. And yeah, it's good, I feel good. And I want to push it to a longer fast. I've been following a lot of doctors, Dr. Jason Fung, Dr. Berg, Dr. Eric Berg, all talking about fasting and how that helps with preventative medicine, helps prevent cancer. It's not guaranteed to stop you, but it helps prevent it. Helps cure the illnesses with autophagy and other processes. So yeah, I want to try a long fast. So I'm working my way up. I want to do like a 30-day fast or something like that. I also think fasting during this time of the year is a great way to connect back to the ancestors in us, because that wind's gonna be horrible. I'm sorry you guys. Let me find shelter. There we go. A little sheltered pit I can hide in and lay down on. So yeah, I think sorry, I think I hit my screen. No, I think fasting this time of year is a good thing because it allows us to reconnect to our ancestors and how our ancestors would have lived. 10,000 years ago, 20,000 years ago, this time of year would have been scarce eating. And food scarcity would have been high at this time of year in the winter months. In the north, at least. In the southern hemisphere, it'd be opposite. But same idea. And so it's all about connecting with our ancestors and having that memory of them and honoring them by doing the same, by fasting this time of year, so that because food scarcity, right? That's just it. 10,000 years ago, they didn't have a Walmart or a Walmart or a Magniti or a Kaufmart or anything, Kaufland or anything like that. So you actually had to go and hunt for food, and it would have made it a lot more difficult. So yeah, but things are going well, and yeah, Wellness Wednesday. Well, I've been talking about fasting and wellness, and I think wellness comes out a bit more. I'll do a little generality, maybe my view of wellness today. But my view of wellness, we hear about those blue zones, right? This ties into my view a bit, but the blue zones, right? In these blue zones, they have this specialty thing where they eat a Mediterranean style diet. They have faith, they have community, they eat together, all these things, right? That they find in the blue zones. And in these blue zones, apparently, is where people live the longest in the world. So it's interesting because I do hold somewhat of a similar ideal when it comes to overall wellness, right? You need to eat the proper human diet. You need to implement fasting in that proper human diet. You need to have spirituality. You need it, right? Whatever your faith is, Christianity, Islam, traditionalist, Hinduism, Buddhism, you need to have spirituality. You need community. You need small, like-minded people living with you. Community is not just, oh, you're all in the one town. Community is people that work together, live together, help each other, have the same family, have the same goals and interests. That's a community. And I think we've lost that in today's society in most of the world, especially the West. Right? You need community. You need faith, spirituality, proper diet, community. You need family, but your family could be part of that community. But would subset that and say family is very important. Holding your family important to you and helping them out and taking care of each other and having big families. You know, not just husband, wife, one child, done. No, like huge families. Right? Just like we used to in the olden days. Like, look how many people had huge families in the olden days. Like, heck, my great-grandparents had 10 children. Right? Big families. They're very important for our health. And for our spirit and our soul and our mind and our body, everything. And we're removing that from today's society as well. So community, family, proper diet, as you know, I believe less carbs the better. 85 to 95% of your diet should be meat, and the rest of it is, you know, it's okay for other things. I do believe herbs and things like that we use them as medicines, right? Like milk thistle for the liver, and other things like that. Just a quick note, look at all the boats out there fishing and doing things right now. Don't know if you can see them, but there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like, there's many boats out there. What you talking about? But yeah, family. If I had to do it in 5, let's keep it in like a pentarch here. What would I say is the 5th? Goals and ambitions. That's another part of wellness. I don't know if I'd put that as the 5th, but it's a very important part of wellness. See, if you have no goals, no ambitions, what are you working for in this life? Right? Now, I have many goals and ambitions. And maybe your goal is to have a family, and that's what you want to work towards, and then growing a strong family. That's a goal. That's an ambition. Maybe your goal is to become multi-millionaire. Sure, whatever, right? But you need to have goals and ambitions to have a healthy life. Because if you don't have any goals or ambitions, then you never have the drive to get out and work for something. You just sit there all day in mama's basement. So it's a different take on things, but I definitely think that goals and ambitions are very important, right? They all fit in quite nicely with the other ones. You know, you eat properly so you can be healthy and be fit. you have a community around you of like-minded people that are all working towards the same ideals and goals, but you can't have that community if you don't have goals and ambitions, right? And then you have a family, you need big family that support and love each other. That's important. Blood's important. It's genetics. It's biology. It's a natural thing. We all want to produce offspring to carry on our genes. It's our primary drive in life, right? It's our absolute carnal instinct of life. We can't have community without family. So maybe community is the top of it all, right? Eating together, that's part of community. Goals and ambitions. If you don't have goals and ambitions, you can't meet with like-minded people and work towards a common goal, common ambition. And spirituality, faith. If you don't all believe in the same stuff, you're going to have disputes and disruptions and butt heads and not get along, right? So you won't get towards community that way either. So it's very important. And being out in nature. Being in nature away from the city. I know I'm in the city right now, but I try to go to areas like this where I'm touching the rocks, which is natural. I go and sit in that park right there because I can sit next to the trees and be with the trees. You know, listen to the sea, get the sun on my face. Being in nature is very important for health as well. Because we're natural, we're animals. We would come from nature, we don't come from cities. So, yeah. But that's my general ideal of wellness, I think, if I had to put it into words. Thinking on the spot. Sorry I wasn't too prepared for today's video. Had a lot of other stuff on my mind lately, so wasn't too prepared. But if I had to do a quick fire-off ranty kind of note, like on the spot quick thinking, that would be my picture of ideal wellness. So, and that's what I'm working towards. That's why I want to improve and get to that stuff. Lose my fat, lose my belly. I want to build a community of like-minded people, bring them together so we can work together. I want to have a big family, you know, many children, many sons and daughters, many wives. I want to grow spiritually, right? Grow spiritually, become more spiritual. And I want to keep working and accomplishing my goals and ambitions. And when I accomplish one, find another to do. So I keep working towards something. So yeah. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for being with me. On my lazy rock chair. But sorry I keep looking out there because it's the sea. The boats are kind of interesting, but it's the sea. You know, it's the vast sea. That's just so awe-inspiring to look at. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. If you like this video, leave a like. If you don't, leave a dislike. I want to see how many haters I can get. And yeah, if you want to see more, please subscribe and click on the other videos that pop up on the screen or whatever. And yeah, thank you all for joining me on this journey, a journey where we work towards improving ourselves every day and becoming better humans in nature, in their natural roles, men, women, and not believing that wokeist, leftist, transgenderist, feminist, Western world. So, I thank you all, and I hope you guys have a great Wellness Wednesday, and finish the week strong. See you all on Friday.